brief about our history in this. Also, we are going to cover the programs that we do have at Khawarizmi International College, the accreditations that we do have, scholarships and tuition fees, and what are the reasons that helps you or attracts you to join Khawarizmi International College. By the way, this session is not only about us as Khawarizmi. I would love to talk openly with you guys. It's a conversation. We are here to learn from each other. And this is my responsibility to help you and assist you, finding more about yourselves and also to know more about what does admission criteria mean. Is there any regulations for scholarships? There are some places they do have, and some they don't really have regulations. We will be talking about all of these points. Also, I wrote up also some points that you might be interested to know about how to figure out which major, which university that you can select to get your degree from, and which criteria would help you in doing that. We're going to cover all of these points, inshallah, within the presentation today. And if you have an inquiry, if you have missed anything, just write it down anywhere. And by the end of the session, I can reply to all your inquiries. And I believe right now there are a good amount of students attending the session. I'm pretty sure the others are also excited to join us. And I would ask Miss Iman, if she's still, yeah, she's there, to please remind them about the session. If you do have a WhatsApp group, it will be much easier for them to access the session. And also, I need all of the students to get the benefits out of the presentation for today.
Thank you, Mr. Nordin. I have already done that, and later I will share a Google form so they can just register their attendance. As you know, that's is optional for our grade 12, and they usually join the universities that they are interested to like apply for.
Okay, that's wonderful. So it's good to know. And now, guys, as I just told you, we're going to get started directly the session. And for whoever comes later on, I will admit him for sure to join us in the session. By starting the session, I will be sharing with you a short video. At this video, you will see how our campus looks like, what are the facilities, what are the solutions there, and also you will get to know more about what's the lifestyle for our students on our campus. So please focus on that video. It's around 1 minute only. And if the voice is not working, don't worry. It means it's not an issue. It's only a background of music. I will be sharing it right now directly with you. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that was wonderful. Right now, you saw on the video what are the facilities, how is the lifestyle on our campus. By the way, just for your information, this is Abu Dhabi's campus. We do have two campuses, one in Al Ain and one in Abu Dhabi. In Al Ain, we just reallocated from our old campus on Falaj Hazza to Al Mirkhaniya area. And it's already under photo sessions right now, and we are preparing the material where we can also present to our community. And you saw all the facilities that you saw there. It's already exists at Al Ain campus as well, like the labs, the studios, and also the entertainment departments or sections area. I mean, the entertainment area for the students is there to be sure that our students having also a great lifestyle while being in the campus. And right now I'm going to get started directly the presentation that I prepared for you today, guys. I wish, as I told you, please interact with me on the session. Just make it a bit fun. We are here to enjoy and also to get a a good amount of knowledge where I would love to help you with. So first of all, let me ask you, and you can respond as I told you on the chat with the numbers that I will be referring to you. Have you heard about Khawarizmi International College before, guys? You just can write number one on the chat if you know before Khawarizmi International College. If you don't, you just decline it. And let's see if any of you have heard before about Khawarizmi or not. Let's have that on a very fast way. Okay, I'm trying to open up the chat here where I can see the responses. I wish it would open up with me. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay, I saw that. Thank you, Iman. Thank you, Khalfan. Thank you, Anujod and Faris. That's wonderful, guys. You know about Khawarizmi International College. That's really exciting. It's good to know that you already knew about Khawarizmi before. And this is our pleasure to have you informed about us. Also, I will be sharing right now more information about Khawarizmi for those who is not yet aware about Khawarizmi International College. Inshallah, it will be also a very useful information for you guys. I would love to know if you are in love with math and numbers. I will ask you. Khawarizmi International College founded by 1985. So would you write down on the chat how many years we are right now? If we are really founded 1985. Let's see that on the chat. Also, you can write it fast. Don't use the calculators, guys, okay? We need to know who already on love with the math. I don't know why the chat is not showing here easily. I have to switch off and come back again. Okay. I will try to figure out this from my, yes. Okay, here on my phone, I can see. Thank you so much, Hamad and Iman. They wrote 35 years. That's wonderful, guys. I like the engaging you with me. Thank you, Khalfan. That's true. We have 35 years of experience on higher education. That means a lot, guys. So for those people who wants to go a place that has a legacy, that has a good experience on the education and help them acquire the needed skills for the marketplace right now. And I will be going next about our two campuses. We do have two campuses, one in Abu Dhabi and the second one here in Mirkhani, as I just told you. And we came to the first and most important slide on the presentation, guys. And at this slide, it's applied at everywhere. It's not about only Khawarizmi International College. I mean by this, why you are coming here today to attend the session? There should be a reason, right? Why you are going to the school? Why you are going to do any football or any kind of sports? For sure, there is a reason, right? This is what I want you to know. Doing anything in our life, it's based on reasons. So at Khawarizmi International College also, we do have our valid reasons that helps the students to decide why they want to join Khawarizmi International College. I will be starting with the first reason why to join Khawarizmi International College, which is applied learning. Applied learning, guys, is one of the most important methods that universities are using. On-hand training, on the practical, getting the experience within a practical mood, and whatever you will learn theoretically from the classes, you apply it on reality. It will help the informations and your memory to remember things easily. And if you have done something in your college or university, a kind of workshop, a project you have achieved with your team, I mean your colleagues, if you are a group of students, you will never forget about it. You will keep it in mind. You can repeat it again yourself, even alone. You can create a new team, you can create a different projects, you will apply the same methodologies. And applied learning will help you acquire all of the skills that's required while getting the opportunity in jumping and hunt your chance on the market in the future. So this is the first reason why people are joining Khawarizmi International College. Also, we have a very flexible timing. Our duties, our class is starting from 3 p.m. until 9 p.m. where students can work easily, having a part-time, having any freelance work they can do at morning time from 7 to 3 p.m. You still can do this. Right, number 2 on the chat, if you wanted to work while studying, let's see who is excited to work from now, even before graduating. Right, number 2, guys, if you are into getting a part-time job, doing any freelance work while studying your college degree. Okay. And the third reason, guys, why people joining Khawarizmi International College, the various of entertainment that I have just spoke about on the video. And we have a football team, we are competing the other universities, and alhamdulillah, we are getting into a higher scores within this community. And also, you will be having a good time on our campuses, entertainment areas, where you can breathe a bit, be away from the classes, and the pressure about exams, for example, where you can relax and have a good memories with your colleagues and classmates. We also encourage our students to communicate with our community and their colleagues on the college, because we have a multicultural cultural environment. So we do have up to 35 different nationality. This would be helping you guys acquiring totally different skills, experiences, from people from different countries, different attitudes. And also, this is not only about the college. We for sure have the same experience in our schools. And also, UAE community itself, it has up to or more than 200 different nationality. With this knowledge, with these skills that you acquire from your colleagues and from their culture, you will be also able to deal with the others later on in your life and while working at any different organization that has this multicultural environment. One of the reasons also attracting students to us is the exceptional career path. What does it mean? Our Students Affairs Department has a career service center that helps the students writing their CVs, finding the right opportunity matching with their major. Also, they're giving workshops how to find what's the right, what's on demand, for example, in the job on the market right now for your major. And they're guiding you how to apply for the opportunity. What's the required skills? All of this, and we are all the same, guys. We need the support from the one who has the experience to guide us, to give us a hand, and then we can easily go forward. We have for sure such service on our Students Affairs Department that will be helping you acquiring all the needed information. Not only, I mean, I'm telling also, usually I'm saying this to our students, our relation starts with our students once they graduate from the college. It's not ending at all. And our tuition fees are one of the most affordable universities or colleges here in UAE. Our tuition fees are paid on installment basis, which means it will be much easier for the students and their parents who wants to pay in an installment basis. And one of the reasons also about our campus itself. Our campuses are modern, includes all the facilities that's required for the students to achieve. As I just spoke about, applied learning. Applied learning requires materials and tools on the classrooms, on the labs, the studios, and the workshops area. All are equipped with a very high standard modern tools and materials and equipments that helps you to acquire the same goals. We are going now about the qualified faculty members. What does it mean? So all our faculty members are holding their PhD for sure. So where they do also have a huge amount of experiences. And I will tell you one thing about this one, which is really important, guys. Your faculty member, your academic advisor, they will be the one as a business model for you. So you will be learning from them everything. So this is our responsibility and theirs as well. They are the one who will be transferring their skills and experiences on your hands on a very smooth way and very professional way. So yeah, I'm telling you, be focused on dealing with the faculty members and ask whatever you want because they will be always available for you. And I just left the most important point, guys, to consider while selecting your university or college. And about us at Khawarizmi International College, we are accredited. We were the first private college in UAE accredited from the Ministry of Education. That's 35 years ago. So Alhamdulillah, our certificates are accredited from the Ministry of Education here in UAE. So I can work at any university, at any industry. Either it's governmental or private sector. Yes, you can. If I would like to go outside UAE, can I work with a certificate? Yes, you can also, because we are already internationally recognized. So where you can work here or even abroad, or even you're planning to go home country, you can do the same. And also, we already covered right now mostly all the reasons why people are joining Khawarizmi International College. Put in mind, guys, you can take this as a screenshot to put in mind all the reasons, and you just write down your checklist. You might have different reasons encourages you to go to any university, right? You might consider different reasons. So write all them out, and then while selecting, you can easily decide if it's the right place or not. And we would love if we are going to be one of your choices upon to our programs that we do have. We are going forward to meet that. At this period, we all know life went totally digitally. So the smart platforms that we do have at Khawarizmi International College, it aims to keep our students on their track, on their academic track while studying safely at home. So you lose nothing. It's just as normal. I know it's not 100% as normal for sure. And also for us as admins, but right now it's time to adapt ourselves to be flexible. We run several sessions online like CrossFit series where students can entertain at home, can do some sports, and also be engaged and connected to us. Also, we have run a series of health and safety tips from our faculty member, Dr. Manjoush from Respiratory Care Program, to our community via social media to let them know how to be safe within this period. Just for your information, guys, Respiratory Care Program means our graduates will be respiratory therapists. And right now at COVID-19, at the hospitals, the respiratory therapists, they're the one who looks after them. And Dr. Manjous, he's the head of the respiratory care program in KIC. That means he has enough knowledge to expose it and express it to the others and our community, as this is a part of our responsibility towards the others. We were having also social counseling sessions virtually. And there will be some pictures right now to see how our campus looks like. Here is the specialized labs. As you see on the pictures, these are our labs and some of our students. A range of specialized medical analysis laboratories suitable for training health care professionals are equipped with the latest technology standards. Sorry. Here is a media production studio. And at this studio, guys, computer graphics and animations major, for example, students, they can go and record whatever sessions they want and achieve whatever projects also required from them. And for either media program or non-media program, you can still use the studio to record whatever projects are required from your department with your team and present it as a project later on for your faculty members. Here is the Learning Resources Center. We mean by this the library, guys. And let's see on the chat right now, number 5, if you like reading. Let's see, guys, I will check this out myself to see who likes readings. Okay, number 5, if you like reading, guys. Let's see. 3, 2. No one likes reading? I'll tell you one thing. You have to, guys. This is really important. If you're shy to write down, okay, finally, Khalfan is there. Khalfan wrote for me number 5. That means he likes reading. Reading at your stage, maybe it is important for sure, but it's not as important as at the college. And that's because you will have to do researches, you will have to do projects, you will have to do, and thank you so much, Hamad, as well for writing number 5. That means you like reading. You will be doing projects, you will be doing workshops, you will be going to get resources to acquire whatever required from you on your classes and your major. And researchers, guys, will be helping you a lot, as we spoke about before, on the applied learning. We have more than 10,000 books on physical, and we do have it also on Portal account, where you can access the books online, and you can easily borrow any book you want. This is here are some of our classroom pictures. And also here is a community area where you can have relax, sometime have your break, have your meal. We do have for sure a medical clinic, grocery, and recreation room and prayers room as well. So you will be on your comfort doing everything at the right place at our campus. For sure, we do have the entertainment area for the sports as well. We do have a football team where if there is any one of you guys who is into football, he can join the team. And as I told you, we're competing with other universities where you will be having fun, enjoying, and also doing some sports, which we are also encouraging. We came to the most important slides, our programs at Khawarizmi International College. And I'm going to start with one unique program in UAE. It's a Bachelor of Science in Respiratory Care. This program is a unique program. It's the first and the only one in UAE. That means it wasn't exist before. We just launched it September 19. It means a year ago, 1 year ago, yes, almost a year ago. This program, guys, it's the first and the only one in UAE, means our graduates will be the first graduate ever in UAE. That means their opportunity later on, it will be a huge opportunity, because all the hospitals, all the industries that requires a respiratory therapist, and I mean by this the clinics and hospitals, it will be having the priority for our graduates, because our program already accredited from the Ministry of Education. Before, they used to hire people who'd done the degree from abroad and they just came to UAE. I don't know if they do have experience or no. For sure, they were the one who's getting the chances to join this and hunt these opportunities. With our program, guys, it's 163 credit hours. You can finish it within 4 to 5 years. And the career opportunities here, it will be in the intensive care units, emergency respiratory care, pediatric or neonatal respiratory care, also on the sleep laboratories, and there are a huge amount of opportunity for the respiratory therapists, especially as I told you at this period, they were having a huge demand on hiring those professionals because of the opportunity, and COVID-19 affected everything on there, and they were running after the respiratory therapists because they are the first one who give the hand to the patients. And for sure, in all our programs, you can pursue your master's degree and PhD degree later on if you are into academic opportunities and researches. The second major that we do have, it's a Bachelor of Science in Emergency Medical Care. There are students who are in love on that major, as I see from our students who just enrolled with us. This is also a new major that we just launched September 19. You can finish it up within 4 to 5 years, and you can work as a paramedic, you can work as ambulatory care, you can work as a primary care in the primary care units, you can work as in the research, in search and rescue, you can work in the military medical care, emergency first responder, and there are a huge amount of opportunities waiting the emergency care, emergency medical care specialists. And this was the second program that we do have, and also for sure the academic and research opportunities are there. The third one, we do have a Bachelor of Science and Diploma in Medical Laboratory Analysis. I believe this is a pretty famous program in UAE, and in our college, alhamdulillah, we have a great amount and demand on that program. And I saw that myself because I'm also helping students on their admissions process. But as you saw here, there is a bachelor and diploma. What's the difference? There are students who want to get their diploma. I mean by this, diploma is 2 years only. Bachelor is 4 years. I want to get a degree where I can just go and get a good opportunity and work at the health sector. But I just want to finish it up early. Here is the thing. You can do your diploma for 2 years, go get your opportunity, come back while working, and also you can acquire the remaining 2 years to get your bachelor degree on the medical lab analysis. And the career opportunities, as you know, medical laboratory technicians, you can work as a medical laboratory technician, and also you can work in hospitals and clinics, blood bank, chemical analysis, blood disease analysis, research lab, and lab quality management, and more. This is also one of the most important major that I can see students are coming to join us in our university, in our college. And the fourth one would be a Bachelor of Science and Diploma in Health Management. People who want to work on administrative positions, in the operations, on the management positions, but they don't want, they want to do that on a health sector, hospital or clinic, or even Saha itself. So at this major, guys, you will be learning everything about the management, but for the hospitals and the health sector industries. And as I told you, diploma is 2 years, bachelor would be 4 years. Career opportunities will be in hospital management, hospital accreditation, healthcare quality improvement, management of medical clinics, health care management, healthcare policy making, infection control, medical insurance companies, which is you can't count insurance companies, medical centers, supervisions, and academic opportunities as well. We reach also one of the very important and famous program, which is Bachelor or Diploma in Business Administration. For sure, all of you guys knows about that program, because this program has 4 majors that you can work with at any industry or even any company in the world. That's totally, I can say that openly, because I have 2 of my brothers have done the same degree. We have 4 different majors at this program. You can get a management major, you can get accounting, human resources management, or you can get marketing major. At any one of these, you will be having for sure all of them at the beginning in general, and then you will be specialized at one of the majors. Career opportunities, which is countless: administrative manager, marketing and sales manager, accountant, accounts manager, and human resources manager, and many more. As I just told you, business administration, you can, if you're planning to be an entrepreneur, and if you are also right now an entrepreneur and want to get more and acquire more skills to run your own business now or even later on, this will be the right choice for you. Diploma in computer graphics and animations. For those who loves painting, who loves designing, who loves graphics and animations, this will be a close choice for you guys. It will be only for 2 years associate degree, and the career opportunities are huge. As a freelancer, if you're planning to be a creator, influencer, you can use your skills to do a great content, and you can work in the advertising agencies and companies. You can work in print and publishing companies as well, magazines and newspaper houses, design centers, TV and broadcasting, and many opportunities in the media sector, animation studios, and gaming. If you want to be into creating a game yourself, you can do it, for those who loves gaming, by the way. And interior design firms. And we reach the end of the programs. There is one more program, which is mass communication, but it's taught in Arabic for those who might be interested in mass communication program. This was about our programs today, guys. So I believe you got an idea. What is it to know about Khawarizmi International College and what is there for you in our programs? I would love to hear from you. If you do have any questions about the programs that I just covered right now, please let me know. I want to answer whatever you do have in mind regarding the programs. You can write it down, you can raise your hand, you can open your mic up and talk to me. I wish there is a questions. Okay. If you're shy, you just write it down there. If you don't have questions and I have covered all the information, that means that sounds good for me, and you can easily write it down. I will also be sure to write for you guys on the chat my contact details, where you can ask me later on if you are right now don't have any specific question. Right now we're heading to talk.
Mr. Noor?
Yes, please.
I have a question regarding the admission requirements.
This is what I was going to cover right now, the admissions requirements. And now, guys, to know about admissions criteria in Khawarizmi International College, we are asking the students to get, we are admitting students with the score of 60%. But for sure, there will be a difference between 60 and 90 and 80 and 70 on the scholarships wise. So we're accepting in all the majors, except respiratory and emergency care. The students should acquire 70% on their high school. Either it's advanced or general, it's still the same. You can enter at any, you can get admission at any one of our majors with the 60%, and respiratory and emergency care will be 70%. This is the first criteria about getting admissions in KIC. And one more important point for you guys to know and put in mind about the English proficiency certificate. We ask the students to do, and I recommend you to do MSAT at your school right now if you do have the chance. And we require in MSAT an English proficiency 1,100 points on your score. There are places they might ask for more or less, but us, we're asking for 1,100 on the English proficiency on MSAT exam, which is done by the Ministry of Education. Why we are recommending the students to do that exam? Because you don't need to do IELTS, you don't need to do MSAT, what you call a TOEFL, because MSAT will be replacing them. There are places they might ask for the other certifications. You just have to go and check it out. But us, we admit students also by IELTS. If you are not into MSAT, IELTS will be 5 and TOEFL will be 500. So 1,100 MSAT, 5 IELTS, and 500 for TOEFL. These are the main 2 points for the admissions criteria with us. The remaining will be passport, Emirates ID, and the remaining normal documents that we require. And this is everything about admissions, but it leads me to the scholarships that we do have, guys, at Khawarizmi International College. We do have from 10% up to 30, and we can reach also sometimes 40% scholarship. It depends on the school high score and on the high school score. So you have to focus on getting a high score in your high school, which is, I really indeed encourage you to do whatever it takes to get your high score. Your high score, it's not only for Khawarizmi, it's for you guys first of all, but to acquire a good amount of scholarship, it would be much better to work on that matter. So we are giving you from 10 to 30, and we reach sometimes 40% scholarship. Here is the thing. If I get, this is the only criteria, your high school score to get the scholarship in KIC. But I will tell you one thing, there are universities and places, they ask the students to maintain a specific GPA within their academic journey with them to maintain the scholarship. Let's say they ask you to keep and maintain 3.5 GPA each year or each even semester to maintain the scholarship. If you lost, if you went below that, you will lose the scholarship. You will pay the normal tuition fees. But in KIC, we give you the scholarship without any regulations. You take it, you keep it until the end of your 4 years degree or even 2 years degree. So this will be a good advantage for you to be sure that you are getting 30% scholarship. That means you will keep it until the end of your academic degree with us. But what if I worked hard and I get 3.5? Would KIC appreciate that? Yes. We are going to give you 5% on top of whatever you have. Let's say you do have 30% scholarship. You can get also 5% extra. On top of whatever you get, you will be getting the 5%. And you have to maintain the 3.5 to maintain the only 5 extra. But the remaining, it's already maintainable. This was about the scholarships that we do have and its criteria. We covered the programs, we covered the admissions, we covered the scholarships. About the tuition fees part, we are a very affordable university, and where people can pay their tuition fees in an installment basis. This will be helping students and their parents in doing the payment in an installment basis, which will be very suitable and flexible, as I experienced already with the students. Do you guys, right now, if you have any questions in regards of scholarships, admissions, something that's not clear from what I told you, please write it down or open your mic up and talk to me directly. Thank you so much, Saif. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm really excited, and I am really happy to be with you today, and I just shared with you all the informations. By the end of the session, you will be receiving an email from me. This email will be including your certificate for attending our session today. For those who missed to fill their details out, you're most welcome there. Here is the link one more time where you can just easily access it and fill out your details to be sure I can communicate with you your attendance certificate. And I really thank you for the time, for being with me today. Thank you for Ms. Wajihan, Ms. Iman, and for all who supported me on the session by today. And really, I wish you a great future ahead. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you, Mr. Nuruddin. We appreciate your coming, and this presentation was very informative. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it. Have a great day, guys. We're done with the session. If you want to leave, you're free to go. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you so much.
I will be sharing also, I have saved the link that you have shared, Mr. Nuruddin. If the student needs to register their information or add their information, they can contact me and I will send it back to them.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Ms. Iman. I really appreciate that.
You are welcome.
Okay. Have a great day ahead.